So I also just like appreciating kind of our nature, like how we were when we were 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that natural self, where it's like um, you might naturally have like an enthusiasm in your nature that's like you're kind of like up, amped up, um, quick, like active. And I guess what I want to say is I think there's something nice when it comes from a deep feeling inside of like, oh yeah, I just want to take a breath and like feel a bit more at ease here. I had a conversation with George Pransky a week or so ago where he said, Aila, I think that it would serve you to become a woman of leisure. I was like, George, you don't know me at all. Like that, I don't even know what that. But it felt good. I was like, yes. What? I don't even know what that means. That feels so weird and interesting. And it's just been like, I've been making jokes about it lately with my husband, where he's like, hey, we kind of got to get going because, we're going to, like, I'm a woman of leisure. Don't rush me. And it's like a role reversal has happened just playing with that inside myself a bit. But it feels like there's something in me that's wanting that, but I also appreciate that I have the ability to like run around with my kids and send 25 emails in 10 minutes. Like I can do that kind of thing. When you were talking, I felt like, please don't hold it against yourself if you're not slowing down fast enough. Like that's just not helpful and not necessary. You're fine. You're okay. And then this other thing, when I looked at your email again this morning, and I know you might be in a different place than when you sent it, but I felt this other thing that's like, what if procrastination is completely fine in that you'll get enough done in the little pockets where you have flow, like where you're in the energy of it. You can procrastinate 99% of the time and still be a successful coach. It's like this is in my conversation with Melissa yesterday. I had something I'm going to talk more about next week, but it's like I could see I had to get so comfortable with failure because I was so afraid of it. And failure just means the session didn't go well. They didn't say yes to my proposal. I didn't fill my workshop. Whatever. I spent 5 days to send that email instead of 5 minutes. Failure. And what I got inside of me that I started working with was, you know what? I can fail 9 out of 10 times. But if I can succeed once, one time, it's like, just can I succeed enough to build and sustain a coaching practice? And I started seeing that as like a real truth. Like the failures weren't actually failures. Procrastination isn't necessarily procrastinating when you like really boil it down. There's a need trying to be met. Like there's a pressure that is off gassing. Like there's a wisdom behind it as well. And I just wonder if it's like if procrastination could become a part of your process that doesn't get in the way in your mind. It's like you'll do enough of the time to move forward in ways that matter. You can do that. I know that. And then I know there's like a history of like, well, I haven't up until now, but it's like this is a new start. Where I wonder if mentally, if that wasn't on your mind as something that means that you can't do this, if instead it's like, no, like this is kind of my nature. I need time. I need downtime.